What is it about, you've been in that program, what is it about the Alabama program maybe you tell these guys here?
It's just that you got to play for 60 minutes because they're going to come out hard and try to physical. Physical. You got to play physical for 60 minutes. They're going to try to outthank you and outsmart you, but you got to, pretty much study film and be on top of the game, on top of your game or whatever.
When you were there, was the mentality that they were just going to physically dominate the opponent they were playing?
Yes,
is that the mentality?
That's the mentality they have, and outsmart the opponent. They have a lot of plays on defense, a lot of plays on different type of schemes on offense that they outsmart people.
What coaches there had a big impact on you and kind of your development, I guess?
Excuse me?
What coaches at Alabama had a big impact on your development and things like that?
Well, Coach Bo Davis and Coach Sal, Coach Sal had pushed me, to keep trying. He was fighting for me to play on the field over there, But Coach Bo Davis was my defensive line coach. He taught me a lot of great things, how to rush the passer and how also to play six tech, because I used to play six tech over there at Alabama.
How hard is it to crack the depth chart there when you finally
it's not hard. It's just that you got to stay on top of your things, You know what I'm saying? You can't get in no trouble. You can't get in the doghouse. You got to stay focused. And if Saban see that you focus, he'll play you,
What do you think the mentality of this defense is here going into this game? What do you think you guys are like?
See, I think we had a good practice today. I thought we was out there physical, loud, leaders stepping up. I think we pretty much, trying to buy into, trying to win around here. I know we 3-3, but, we put that to the side and we working to win against Alabama,
How frustrating has it been for you guys defensively? I mean, at times you played and had stretches of really good play, and then obviously times it hadn't been so good during games. How frustrating has it been?
I mean, it's frustrating, but then again, you just got to move on, like Coach Dooley said. We got to pretty much after we lose, we got to move on to the next week. We just can't, keep thinking about that loss. We got to keep on because it's a long season. We can't keep that on our shoulders.
Things have been going well for the Bama defense since you've been there years now. How much does that help on the mental aspect as opposed to maybe here where you got to work on that confidence each week and build it back up?
They pretty, strong over there, but over here you just got to pretty much keep working and get, learning your assignment and just watching film to learn your opponent.
How much does that kind of swagger they have add? Because when they go into the stadium, people know that that's one of the best defenses in the country. How much does that help, or does it make a difference? Just people knowing that.
I don't think it make a difference. Saban, he just pretty much, he own them guys. He's a defensive mind coach, so he's over there sitting in their meetings. He's doing everything with the defense. He don't mess with the offense. He over there with the defense. Him and Kirby Smart, they right there just, telling them defense win games, defense win championships, It's all about defense.
Is there any difference being on this side of the rivalry than being on the Alabama side?
Well, we 3-3 and they probably 6-0. That's the only difference, but, we just pretty much got to win over here, and we trying to do that.
But you think it means just as much in both sides?
I think it means just as much. It's important that I'm over here because I'm playing now, I was playing over there, but I'm starting over here now, So.
What kind of impact has Lance Thompson had with you, I guess, throughout the year?
Lance Thompson, he recruited me to come here. He the reason I came here for real. You can say that, So he recruited me out of JUCO, and I thought he was a nice, cool guy,
Was it tough to see him go?
I ain't gonna lie, it was really tough to see Lance Thompson go because, he's a real down-to-earth guy, and I really like Coach Thompson.
But I mean, you still feel good here. I mean, you still feel.
Yeah, I still feel good. I still feel good about Coach JP. He's a great coach. He got a lot of experience. So.
But just going in, how tough a decision was that to pick Tennessee? Alabama was still recruiting you.
Yes, sir. It was hard to pick Tennessee. But Coach Dooley was down to earth also. He was a kind of, laid-back coach, and I really kind of like that about him. So I think he helped in that recruiting process. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I was about to go to another school, but Dooley, he's a good recruiter, and he's one of the reasons why I also came here.
What school were you looking at primarily?
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was about to go to the University of Texas. I was about to go to Florida, the University of Florida. Out of them two, yes, sir. But Dooley came in and, he stepped in and, he's a really good recruiter.
Darrington, I'm sure you've been asked, but just this week playing your old team, what's it been like for you? Going against some of your old teammates?
Well, I mean, it's a new experience for me. You know, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know how it's going to be because I never played against them, but I'm hoping that I'm going to kick it behind. You know?
Who's some of your friends?
Well, a lot of, you know, I was friends with the whole team. You know, them guys really liked me over there. You know, and it was kind of hurt when I left, but you know, it is what it is. You got to make decisions. I had to make a decision. You know.
There's you know, Coach Gentry, you played there as well. Coach obviously coached there. I mean, is there a different edge this week? Some of those guys playing their former team and former assistants and all
well,
that.
It is. You know, well, Coach L, he's not really in an age. He's gonna coach you hard every week, no matter who we playing. You know, no matter who we playing, he's gonna coach you hard. He's gonna get after you. You know, so we're gonna prepare just like we prepare for anybody else. Alabama is not different. It's just that, you know, they won more games. They're the #1 team in the country. You also got to keep that on the, you know, in your mind. But they just like any other team. They can be beat. They not, you know what I'm saying?
When you look back on your Alabama career, any regrets? Anything in your memory or anything that's what do you think about that?
I kind of regret going to Alabama. I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of regret going to Alabama. You know, I kind of regret that.
Why?
It's just because, you know, Saban is not the kind of coach that you know, like, you know, different people that, you know, I'm not the type that you know, like Saban. Well, I like him, but you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't rather be under him, like, you know. I just wouldn't rather be under him.
It's just a personality type thing?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He just his personality. He'll like some players, he'll see you like in the hallway and he just walk right past you like you don't see him. You know,
One more, guys.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like no stuff like that.
Do you want this game more this week because of having played there and, you know, that experience?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I want this game more than any other game because, you know, I want to beat Saban.